Okay, so what we're looking at here is a foundation for a service station that I'm designing.
Oh
Yeah. Anyway, I'll get into that in just a minute. Um, I started designing this several years ago in Lego Digital Designer before it went away, and I imported it into uh, Studio, which I'm still not really quick with. I'm pretty slow at it actually. Um, I started having some issues when I imported it. So like doors and stuff, you see they flipped and they end up on the bottom of there. My base plate for some reason is not lining up in there. But that's my store. And I thought, you know what, I want to build this thing. But one of the problems I'm running into is space. I don't have a lot of space in the studio. We're running out. I got, you know, limited, very limited space in here. I got model cars, I got Hot Wheels, I got my little work table over there, which is totally full right now with model stuff. And it's also the disassembly sorting area, and it's, you know, all of this stuff has got to be sorted. It's all my big stuff. You know, running out of room. And, of course, I'm recording here too, sometimes. But anyway, there's the thing I've been designing. I thought, you know what? Let me just kind of start playing around with the foundation to find out how big this thing really is. I mean, we know how many studs something is, but how big is it actually? So Kelvin has two of these 48 by 48 plates, which are massive, and that's what that's based on. So I just put these two next to each other. Just want to lay this out. And first of all, I don't even have the bricks to do it. I mean, I only have so many. I want to do as long, you know, large pieces as possible. I don't want a lot of small pieces because I don't want it to be so fragile. But I don't have those yet. So, but I went to put a door on and realized real fast, you know, when I put the door on down there, it was like, wait a minute, you can't even open the door because there's studs in the way. So I had to go and add a one plate height on, you know, the frame. And I'm not going to use the door. It's the wrong color and it's got a big sticker on it. But that's the type of door I want to use. That's one of the back doors to the office, by the way. As you can see up there, there's the back door. And there's another back door over here. Yeah. So yeah, there'll be another door here somewhere. But anyway, that's what happened, and just started kind of putting it together. But then it's huge. It's so huge, and I was going, man, if I build this, where am I going to put it? I got nowhere to put it. I mean, I already got this massive building I put together over here. And by a lot of people's standards, they'd say, that's not massive. There's a little street and everything on there. It's pieces everywhere. But you can see, I can't put that anywhere else. It's too tall. I could put it maybe, I don't know. So there it is. This thing's giant. So space is a problem. And I thought, okay, wait a minute. I want to build this thing, right? But where am I going to put it? So I thought, you know what? What if I go back and decide to make this thing modular? What if instead of just being one giant thing, what if it works more like how these little buildings work here? Where these pieces just kind of peg into each other. What if I built it that way? Well, to do that wouldn't be a problem, but I need some kind of foundation that comes apart. So I thought, well, let's do this. First of all, this is just the building. Doesn't even include if I decide to make a parking lot and put, you know, gas pumps and stuff like that. But that's, so I just kind of sketched it out and said, okay, I need to make this modular. Forget about this front part right here. I need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 sections. How big are those? I said, well, if this is 48 by 48, 48 by 48, then that means I need to have 24 by 24 module. I need to have 8 24 by 24 sections. So I started trying to play around with all these different ways of doing it. I thought, man, I need this stuff to peg together like those little modular buildings. You can't do that with a base plate. So I started messing around. I was putting, with limited pieces I have together, I was trying to make something with Technic and putting plates on top of it. And it was a problem. I just was digging and digging. And then suddenly I came across these pieces that I forgot I had. It's a, well, it's a 12 by 12 modified brick with some Technic stud holes in the sides. I only have 3 of them. So I pegged them together. You can see I had to kind of make my way on this one. And then I covered it with plates, which obviously I don't have enough for that either. I would want to find a way to do this again with as few pieces as possible. But the idea is there that I now have a modular piece that is 1/4 of that 48 base plate. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means I need 32 of these things. Well, I've got 3 of them, so I still need 29 more. Not a common piece. I went on Bricklink and I found people, have, some people have 6 or whatever. And just whatever. It's all the shipping, right? So I got to find the right combination. But I'm happy that I found a way to come up with at least the base part for the modular piece. So now I can design the building around that, and I'll have pins in the walls that will connect these pieces together as well. So that's the goal, is to come back and build this where it can be modular. And what will happen is I'll be able to take the whole back half of the store and then the whole front half of the store and just open it up, and then I can stick it up here on one of my shelves once I make some room. So you'll be able to see both sides of the store. And this right here is an automotive shop. And here, let me give you a little walk around. It's so there's the entry. Obviously the doors are upside down. You go inside the store. Once you get inside there, there's a little ice box here. You could have drinks or something in. And then your shelves are pretty simple. Put whatever you want on the shelves. And then I've made some, they're like pegboards, I guess. Sorry, I'm trying to do this with one hand. You can see them. They're little pegboards back here. Maybe you can put some, I don't know. I'll figure that out. There's the cooler. You see, I already got drinks in there. Yeah, that's the cooler. Let me flip this around here so you can see another angle. Yeah, there's the back side. So there's a door here. You can come into the office here in the back. See, there's a door that goes to the little office. There'll be a little desk back there, and of course they got a back door if they want to go outside. But you can go inside the cooler from here, or when they get inventory in, they can just come straight in with a 2-wheeler, and they can bring all of their drinks and whatnot, and they can stock the shelves with drinks or candy bars or anything that needs to be in the cooler, frozen things, dairy products. The office, you see they got an employee bathroom. So employees will have their bathroom there. And then you got a public bathroom right here. Over here you have another one of those things that would be full of ice with drinks and whatnot. And I'm not sure what you'd have here, but you could put something there. Back here, I've got you see a little hot dog maker. Cook hot dogs. You got your drink fountain. You got drinks. A little coffee pot. Microwave. I don't know why my little pizza's invisible, but there is. Ketchup, mustard, whatnot. So there you go, your little store. And of course, that's where the guy is going to have his cash register and all his little knickknacks. There's 2 doors here. This right here is a shop door. It's for employees only. If these guys want to go in and out, they can go in there while they're working on cars. And this door right here goes to the customer lounge. And I don't know, put a TV on the wall or something. But they'll be able to look outside those windows there. There's a door that goes from the customer lounge into the shop. So the technicians can come in there and tell customers, hey, we found out what's wrong with your car. So yeah, there's the outside of the garage. Hey, there's a dude standing out back. That's my service station, y'all. As far as I got with it. And I'm going to try to make this thing very modular so I can build it. So that's about it right now. First things first. Actually, it's not first. I've already done the first thing. I got me a layout here. I got to get my modular base plates built. So yeah, I need a bunch of these, and I need large plates. I prefer to do light gray. So I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then start working on foundation. I have to order a bunch of these long pieces and a bunch of these so I can get my foundation gray. And after that, I'm just gonna start building with the white bricks, and then until I run out, I'll have to order some more. And as mentioned before, we're gonna have to make this where these walls will have pins where they can actually snap into each other. So I don't know when the next update's gonna come. Maybe a while, but that's a service station. Okay, I'm fast forwarding to the next day here. As you can see, I've started breaking up that massive store I was making. And I've got the first quadrant, or first modular part of it made. You can see here, if I zoom in, how everything's gonna clip together. I even had to break the shelf apart. And that's okay. And the only part I don't like is that one of the doors is just kind of hanging out there. But I can't cut a door in half. So anyway, that's kind of how that's going. I'll have to change some stuff out as I decide to, put some kind of poster or something on the wall. I'll have to change out a brick or two here. But let's take a look at this thing in the real world. I don't have all the proper colors, but as you can see, I spent a lot of today, this is the next day, building it out. I'm still missing this other piece down here, so I just kind of have a stand-in. Just a couple bricks holding some plates together. But concept to reality, there's a couple little things I had to change in here. I'm missing some pieces, otherwise I'm gonna have tiles there. And over here, it's the opposite. I need some tan, just the little 1x1 plates, so that the minifigs have something to stand on. So yeah, here we go. I don't have the proper color doors. Yeah, there we go. So there's some batteries in here, car batteries, some cans of oil. I don't know what this is. This could be anything, I guess. I don't know what these are supposed to be, but they kind of look like Pringles. assorted wrenches, shovels. It's kind of a little hardware section. Probably other parts of the store I'll have the food and stuff like that. There's some funnels over here, some other hardware. I don't know if these could be air cleaners or something like that, something for automotive stuff. I was very excited about my little cooler here. What I did was I placed a bunch of blue bricks down inside there. Then I put my drinks in there and threw some wedges in there to look like ice. This door right here, this is the wrong kind of door. This thing, I can't even get it open because it's got this notch there, but anyway, there's some drinks there. It's tricky to get these open now once everything's in there. There's some juices and different types of drinks there, and that other side. I don't know if I can get the door open or not, but that's dairy products, orange juice and milk and that sort of thing. And then this is going to be an office. I think I mentioned that before. I couldn't put a doorknob on here. It allowed it in studio, even with collision turned on. I'm not sure how it allowed me to do that, but you can't actually have one on there. You can have one on the other side though. And this is the entry area. Whoa, Jurassic World door. So yeah, there it is in the real world. And then of course I made this top where it's going to be removable. I'm going to have to make this a lot higher though, because honestly, yeah, the shop's going to be over here. The shop's going to be much taller because the cars have to be able to lift up in the shop. Unless I have this lower part and then the shop gets taller, I don't know. But anyway, there's my modular piece of that. And yeah, once I order the proper doors and some of the missing pieces, and this piece down here, this little corner of it is almost done. I'll need to tile the floor, put some racks or something in there, and maybe a desk and like a safe or something in here, a little area where a guy can work. So that's it. From digital to reality.